Alrighty, everyone. Welcome to tonight's coverage of the Pocono 100 for the Crowsnest Indycar Series. Live here on Extreme Sim TV. Here this evening, 100 laps around the tricky triangle. Right now, Bud's still on top of the board. And I got to give this a shout out at the top of the evening. And a big thank you to everyone that's wished me happy birthday. It, it means a lot. So, and Bud out there tonight in that Extreme Sim TV IndyCar. Nice to see a brand new car on track. I'm probably going to have to get that paint scheme off of at tonight's race. It's a beautiful looking race car, and I appreciate that car being made. It does, I mean, a lot. So he's out running some laps here, 11 minutes left in practice. So what we're going to do here is we're going to step away here in a moment. We're going to get some sponsorship took care of. Then when we come back, we'll discuss a little more about the night's racing action, and we'll get ready to go here from Pocono. Big shout out to Slide Jobs Racing and Collectibles. Of course, they have a live auction every Saturday night on Facebook. Get yourself some cool diecast cars at really, really, really good prices. Of course, I'll be there tonight. I'll be in chat this coming, or be there Saturday night. So look for me there as well. I may even buy something. Who knows? All right, so we're about 10 minutes away here from race time. Taking a look there at Bud out there in practice right now. We'll get everybody in here, fill up the chat room, and we'll get to watch a little bit of IndyCar action here tonight. Should be a lot of fun. Well, 9 minutes away here from a race time right now. So I'm going to mute out here for a moment, let y'all watch a little bit of practice. And when we come back, we'll do our national anthem and get ready for qualifying. All right, we're back here as everybody's getting their practice laps in. Kyle Hess, top of the board here right now. And man, I don't know. Kyle's had some problems with internet connection here, but hopefully here this evening his internet will hold out and he can have a good shot at it this evening. Of course, back here in the field, taking a look here in just a moment. That's going to be Mr. Lane out there on track in that Menards machine. Corey Lane practicing. Gary back here as well. Ryan and Spell and Mr. Secret Agent Green Hornet himself, your points leader right now. Adamson. I think Adamson's the points leader. I have to go look again. I can't show points on a screen, unfortunately. Well, 4 minutes to go in practice here, Dave Lane. And let's see if we can grab an interview here right real quick up in the Extreme Sim TV booth. Let's see who we've got. Let's see if we can get Mr. Wilkes up here. Hey, Mr. Wilkes, it's Matt up in the booth. You got a copy on me? Let's see. We'll try We'll grab Mr. Steele here. Hey, Mr. Steele, it's Matt up here in Extreme Sim TV booth. You got me, buddy?
Yeah, I got you, Matt.
Well, what's your expectations for tonight's race, man? Looks like these cars are pretty stable out there right now.
Well, we're finding out a few loose issues now coming off of one, which I think has to do with track temperature up from what it was in practice.
Well, you know, the track temp being up will definitely make these things a little bit loose.
Yeah, we're about to have a pit party here, so might get a little busy.
Alrighty, buddy. Well, I'll let you go focus. Good luck out there tonight.
Thanks, Matt.
All right, pit party underway. 2 minutes and 15 seconds remaining in a practice time. And then we'll get ready for tonight's racing again. Bud doing a great job on that beautiful Extreme Sim TV IndyCar. I love it. Big incident there. Oh no, that Extreme Sim TV car caught up in it. Man. Again, we'll try to get a good look at it here in a moment when it's not torn up. Let's see if we can get a camera on it a little different here. I will try to zoom in. I'll try to get y'all a screenshot of it as well after the race. Again, that means a lot. Thank you, Bud. That is amazing, dude. Well, we're a minute away from a qualifying, so that means it's time to go down to our national anthem here. And we'll take a look in our we'll go down for our national anthem, and then we'll take a look at qualifying here in a moment. All right, welcome back. As qualifying is underway here for the Crowsnest Indycar Series here at Pocono, and we'll take a look at your qualifying order. Everybody starts to get up to speed. Take a look. That is Sam coming off pit road. That's going to be Sam there coming up to speed, and we'll take a look at your qualifying order here as they come into the tunnel turn. But Sam is not going to pick up here. We'll go take a look here at Gary out there as well, Mr. Adamson. And we'll get a camera on Mr. Adamson here in a moment as he is working his way through. Of course, no times have come in as of yet. And we will get ready going to go here in just a moment. Across the board, Brian Kaufman to the top of the leaderboard in that 01 machine, a 41.812 to a 41.931 for Brian. Brian, look at Bud Steele putting that Extreme Sim and TV IndyCar to the top of the board. Nice job, Bud, in that 53 machine. And great to see that car out there on that track doing so well right now. Well, they'll work it out here one more time. Bud's still on top of the board. 41.556, Bud Steele. Man, a nice run there in that 53 machine. Kaufman right there as well. And his time right now at 41.697, and Brooks a 41.855 in fourth. And somebody that has not qualified, Kyle Hess. And I'm really not surprised. I know Kyle's strategy usually start at the rear, and that looks like what he'll be doing here tonight. Of course, Julian out there right now in the 9 machine as well, right now in 5th position. Good to see. Good strength of cars out here tonight. Looking probably 14 of 15 cars as we got about 41 seconds remaining in qualifying. Mr. Steele still on top of the board. Man, can Bud Steele turn his luck around here tonight? That's going to be a question that will be answered here in about an hour and a half or 2 hours. And Bud Steele, his year has not went the way he would have liked it to. Still trying to turn everything around. So here we go, coming to get ready to grid these cars up. Hey Sam, how you doing, buddy? It's nice to see you in chat. All right, let's get down to your starting lineup for tonight's race. All right, starting inside row number one, on Bud still on the bottom. Julian outside in second. Jim Brooks third. Brian Kaufman starts from fourth. Robert Richards fifth. Mark there sixth. Seventh is Ryan. Eighth, Art Peck. Ninth, David Adamson. Ledford back in 10th. Kyle Hess 11th. Gary starts 12th. Dwight Pledge 13th. Michael Spell 14th. Sam Hubbard 15th. Dave Lane 16th. Of course, Jimmy Crow is not racing here tonight. Corey Lane 19th. Wilkes 20th. 21st, Mike Morrison. And that will be your field here this evening from Pocono for the Crowsnest Indycar Series. Getting ready to go green in the Pocono 100 in just one moment. Everybody will get ready to go here and they'll line up behind the iRacing pace car. Take a look there at our drop down box. And make sure it's ready to go and we're ready to roll here in just a moment. Again, 100 laps here tonight. Let's take a look at track facts for Pocono Speedway. The 3-corner, 2.5-mile track. 100 laps tonight for a mileage of 250 miles. 80-degree track temp, air temp 65. 2 mile per hour out of the south. Man, it should be a good one here once we get them rolling here in just a moment. Estimated race time for tonight's event, 1 hour and 9 minutes. That is estimated with no yellows. It would be 1 hour and 9 minutes. So everybody sit back, relax, and let's get ready to go IndyCar racing. See the field bringing them down off the front straightaway. Lights out on the pace car. When we come back around, we're going to turn these cars full bore for 100 laps here. Fuel mileage somewhere 25 to 28 laps, somewhere in that range. Tires will not matter really as much as fuel. They do matter, but you'll run out of fuel before you'll come down for tires here tonight. So here we go. Lights off atop that iRacing Ford Mustang pace car. All right, through the tunnel turn. Lights off atop the pace car. Bud still in that Extreme Sim TV IndyCar birthday present. Looks really good out there leading the field of Crowsnest IndyCars. 2 green here tonight. And we will get ready to turn them loose here in just a moment. Let's get ready to put the green flag in the air here. Here they come out of turn number 4 of the iRacing Ford Mustang pace car. Heads to pit road. The green flag is out, and we're underway here from Pocono. Bud still hard on the gas here already. They'll lead them down. You'll see everybody kind of spread out, jumping the line here early. Julian stuck on the high side into 1. And watch out, this is going to be a tricky turn 2. Everybody better get in the line and get it figured out in a hurry because we're headed toward the tunnel turn. One of the trickiest corners in the United States on a racetrack, and they're going to head through it. 200 mile an hour as they roll through the tunnel turn tonight. They roll through nice and easy, heading for turn number 3. Battle here for second. And for the lead, Julian gets to the bottom. He'll take over the lead. Bud Steele drops back to third here. Talked to Bud here before tonight's race. His main plan was to take care of the car all night long. Julian up front right now. Now, Julian, I'm trying to hang on. Bud Steele comes to the end, or Brian Kaufman, excuse me, to the inside line. He'll look for it through the tunnel turn, back through the tricky tunnel turn area. Everybody on point here tonight. Through a three once again. Thank you, Margaret. Indeed, I did, and thank you for the happy birthday wishes. I appreciate it. As we're going to come to complete lap number 2, starting lap 3 here at Pocono. So we're up to speed here at Pocono. Everybody doing a good job right now, saving their equipment. It's still a long race out there. You don't want to get yourself in trouble here early. Bud Steele, though, making a move back to the race lead. And I think Bud's determined to stay up front here tonight for a ton of reasons. I think, his bad luck throughout the year has really gotten him determined to keep that car up front, not slide back in the pack at all. 4 out of 100 complete here tonight. Of course, 9:12 Eastern here on the East Coast. And we are thundering with the Crowsnest Indycar Series. Great race here so far. Everybody, a couple of lead changes, 2 so far. We've seen Bud Steele drop back early. Julian got up to the lead. Now he's back to third as they come into turns 3 and 4 once again. Jim Brooks right there on the bottom. Brooks really trying to ease through there in that orange and blue machine. Oh, to the bottom of the racetrack, he'll draw alongside Bud Steele. Bud just about going to lose first here. He's going to fight back. Jim on the bottom, Bud on the outside, Brian right there up there with him as well. And through the tunnel turn. Be careful here, guys. It's a little bit tricky. Nice job. Smoothly done. Off the tunnel turn and down the end to turn number 3. This will complete lap number 5. 5 laps already in the books. And of course, this weekend is Bud Steele fights back to the bottom. Man, what a race up front. Of course, this weekend, the Crowsnest Pro Truck Series, I'll be back in action this weekend in the Pro 2 divisions. We got a battle there for Kaufman and Brooks. Kaufman on the bottom, Brooks on the outside, goes through the tunnel turn nice and smooth. But the Crowsnest Pro 2 trucks, I'll be back in action on Saturday, so look forward to that. Side-by-side battle there for the race lead once again. That's going to be Steele alongside Kaufman. Brooks drops back to third now. Again, a nice battle up front. Everybody doing a good job all the way through up here right now. Side by side for your race lead. And it looks like Kaufman is going to take back over here once again. Kaufman takes the race lead. Nicely done. And Steele back out to the race lead here one more time. And what a battle. Up in the front of the field, Steele versus Kaufman. Brooks trying to figure it out as well. Right now, look at Bud Steele back out in front. I'll tell you what, Bud Steele is determined to hang on to that race lead here tonight. He is doing a great job of doing it. They're going to stack him up into turn number 1. Be careful, guys. Brooks there getting awful close with Art Peck. Oh, no. Steele around. No. But still, I don't think the car's hurt. Thank goodness. Let's see what happened here. Still coming off of turn number 2. Oh, he just stepped free with him, lock it down. And that all of a sudden become an off-road Pro 4 truck going through the grass. Great job hanging on to that car. He'll get it back up to speed. But he is going to lose a ton of positions. Give the lead to Brian Kaufman now as they thunder down the short chute one more time. Here comes Brooks to the bottom of the racetrack. Man, oh man, Brooks through the tunnel turn. And Brooks clear to the race lead there through the tunnel. Move Kaufman back to second. Oh, and wow, holy moly, look at Peck drive his way through there. Oh, they're taking my breath away early. And we got a long way to go here as Art Peck side by side with Mr. Brooks. Through the corner, Peck takes over the race lead once again. Oh, 11 laps complete, a 100 here tonight. But he gets back in line one more time. Already 8 lead changes on the evening. Now look at that. Brooks goes to the bottom of Peck. The yellow flag is out on the speedway. See if we can figure out. Oh no, that's going to be Mike up and over. What in the world happened here? Oh man, there's nowhere for Mike to go. And who was that went around? I think that may have been Spale that got loose here. We'll take a look. Oh, it was up in front of Spale even. Man, Spale. Holy cow. And we'll see if we can find. Oh, it was Wilkes going around. That's how all this started. Oh. Oh my goodness. Well, the first yellow of the evening, lap number 13. An incident coming out of turn 2 there. Spale gets, Wilkes gets turned around. And that triggered that one. And they will head to pit road. Well, our first caution of the evening out here, 13 laps complete. And the lights are on the pace car. Well, let's get a word here after they come to pit road. We'll try to get a word with Mr. Brooks. Off of pit road, Brooks leads the way. And we will see when they come onto the back straightaway, lights on the pace car. And we'll see if we can get a word in with Mr. Brooks here in a moment. Hey, Mr. Brooks, it's Matt out in the booth. You got me?
I do, Matt. How's it going?
Going good, man. Well, you're out in the race lead. It's been some crazy racing already up front.
Yeah, these cars are a little looser than we're expecting. So we did some practice, and they weren't like this. So track temp or something, but they're a handful.
Alrighty. Well, I will tell you what, man. It's a lot of fun up here to watch.
Well, good. It's white knuckle down here.
Alrighty, man. Well, we'll let you go. Best of luck to you here going forward, man.
All right, don't eat too much cake. All right, birthday
Well,
boy.
something about that. I got cake sitting right here, so if you want a piece, I can throw it out of the booth and you can catch it in the car.
I'll wait for the end, and then I'll.
Alrighty, buddy. We'll see you then, man. Have a good one.
Thanks, Matt.
All right, folks. Let's see if the lights head off the pace car this time by, and it looks like they're going to stay on. Well, we're going to go to a commercial break. That way I can actually turn the spotter off because, I forgot to do that before we went green. So we're going to go do a quick commercial break. I'll be back with you, and we'll get back going here in just a moment. 15 out of 100 complete here tonight. All right, we're back here. Lights still on the pace car. We'll get ready to go green and flag racing here in just a moment. Man, already some crazy racing action. 8 lead changes on the track out there. All right, here we go. Getting ready to go back green and flag racing here in just a moment. They'll go green here at the completion of lap number 16. And we'll do some cranking up here in a minute on Extreme Sim TV once we get back going. Get to hear some sounds of some Indy cars. Here at 16 out of 100 complete. This race already going by pretty quick here. $16 about 100 complete as they come out of turn number 4. Brooks out front. Richards second. Peck third. Fourth goes to Julian. Fifth to Kyle Hess. Look at Kyle Hess getting that car up there inside the top 5. Green, 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 green. We're back racing at Pocono. And yellow flag immediately on the racetrack. Oh no. Looks like that's Andrew may have been involved here, and indeed it was. You know, they always start in second gear, so oh, he had to be in first gear. That is the only way that car does that. I think he was in first gear and was maybe missed a gear. Thought he was in second and he was in first. I hate that for Andrew. See the little bit of a checkup there. Maybe the checkup's what caused it. Either way, just a bad break. Yellow flag back on the speedway. 17 out of 100 complete here tonight. Alrighty, folks. Well, let's see if we can get a word in with Mr. Kyle Hess here in just a moment, as he has snuck his way through the field here. Lights on the iRacing pace car. Hey, Kyle Hess, it's Matt up here in the booth. You got me, buddy?
Yes, sir, I do.
Alrighty, man. Well, you've snuck your way up through here tonight, man. You've done a great job, eased your way through the pack. What's the plan to keep the car up there here tonight?
A lot more of the same. Just got to be patient and take your time. We still have, hell, what, like 80 something laps left. Looks like 81. But there's still plenty of time. No need to be in a rush to get there.
Yeah, it's one of those things, man, where you take it nice and easy. You don't rush things. And you get there when you get there, man. It's kind of like going on a long road trip.
Yes, sir. You don't want to get overly aggressive at the beginning of the race and end up taking yourself and other people out. Be patient. If someone else in front of you makes a mistake, let them make a mistake. Easy position.
Alrighty, man. Well, best of luck to you here going forward, Kyle.
Thank you, sir. Enjoy the race.
10-4, buddy. There was a Mr. Kyle Hess. And we will see here if the lights go off this time by. We'll see what happens. And it looks like we will go double five. No, lights are still on. Alright, folks, I'll be right back with you here in a moment. Alrighty, we should see the lights go up on the iRacing pace car, and we'll get ready to turn them back loose here in a moment. As this extended caution period for yellow there on the restart. And it looks like everybody, for the most part, is still running. So when we go green, we will have right around 79 to go here from Pocono for the Crowsnest Indycar Series. And green. We're back underway here from Pocono. Brooks out front leading the way. You got all kinds of help right there from Art Peck, Kyle Hess. Of course, Bud Steele back in the pack in about 10th here. Art Peck to the bottom of the racetrack, though, into the tunnel turn. Here we go. Back to turn number 2. Art Peck up to the race lead. He'll slide high. Here comes Brooks back underneath of him. Brooks leads the way. Peck in second. Hess in third. Oh no! Brooks! Man, oh man, what a ride! Holy moly! Oh no! I look at the board for a moment, and Brooks goes for a wild ride as Kaufman slid up the racetrack, and up and over Brooks goes. That's absolutely insane. Man, let's go on board with Mr. Brooks here. Man, we're on the front wing, and just hang on, folks. We're going for a wild ride. Oh, man, oh man, oh man. What a ride for Jim Brooks. Out of turn number 2. That went wrong in a hurry. We'll be right back behind the pace car once again. Man, oh man, that's not what he wanted to see. and we'll see if we can grab someone else up in the booth with us. Let's see here. See if we can grab the Green Hornet here. Hey, Hornet, you got a copy on me?
Hey, Matthew, how you doing, buddy?
Doing good, man. Well, you're doing pretty good out there. Sitting there in sixth of that 007 machine. What do you think you're going to have to do to get up to the lead here tonight?
Oh, this race is kind of tricky here. Gets a little loose coming into one here. And you got to lift just a little bit to get it by. I think we just got to survive first.
10-4, buddy. Hey, that's the key to everything. Just survive it. Well, I'll tell you what. Good luck to you there, and we'll holler at you here in a little bit, man.
Oh, yeah. Hey, happy birthday, man.
No problem, buddy. And thank you. Have fun out there, man.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
It's the Green Hornet, folks. Let's see what he can do going forward. And it looks like Kyle Hess is retired from the race, unfortunately. Everybody getting back in the line here. Heck, out front. They'll get it figured out here in just a moment. Julian sets in second. Kaufman third. Fourth goes to David. And fifth is Ryan. Some early yellows here tonight in the Pocono 100. Of course, 250 miles here at Pocono tonight for the Crowsnest Indycar Series. Everybody's still riding around in her yellow. Let's see if we can get a word in with a chat. Let's see what Miss Margaret's up to tonight. Margaret, what are you up to tonight? Great to see you out there in a chat land. Oh man, what a race here already, folks. And we've still got a long way to go. 9 lead changes already this evening. And, once they get back up to speed, get everybody spread back out, I think we'll get some more great racing in here this evening. And I want to thank everyone for the birthday wishes as this night comes to an end. I do appreciate that, Margaret. I really do. I really try every broadcast and put a lot of work into the channel, and I'm proud of where it's at. As the lights are off on the pace car here, we'll get ready to go back green to flag racing here in just a moment. So, Margaret, what have y'all got planned for the 4th of July there next week? You know, the 4th coming right up around the corner. Daytona International Speedway. And I thought about going to the race. Just didn't work out this year, unfortunately. Just an expensive trip to go down to Florida and go do all that. So it just didn't really work out. Hopefully I'll get to go here probably for the 500 or do something along those lines. All right, well, lights are off. We're going to go green here at Pocono. We're still in our replay cam, and we're going to roll through turning 1 and 2. Buddy, right with one another down the short chute one more time. You see Ryan back there in 6th, Bud in 5th. Here we go, Art Peck up there leading the way. Brian Kaufman right there looking to the bottom side. He'll try to make a move here. Can't do it. Oh, everybody right there. Julian coming up as well. Julian trying to look hard to look for a way around. And down the front straightaway, there goes Brian to the bottom of the racetrack. He'll dive to the inside. 29 goes up on the board, and Brian to the race lead here at Pocono. But look at that, Art Pack on the outside doing everything he can to fight back. Art Pack on the high side as they roll through 1 and 2. Julian right there as well. And Brian Kaufman is going to take over the race lead. Nope, not quite. Here comes Art side by side down the front straightaway. And at the stripe, who's going to get it? Give it to Art Peck that time by. Art Peck now out front. Brian right there as well. A little bit of a bobble back there with Brian. What a bobble there out of that number 36 machine. Oh boy, it's going to get dicey here. Off a turn at number 2. He's going to suck right up, back up to the back bumper of Art Peck. Brian Kaufman looking for another way around. Can't do it right now. Julian 3rd, David 4th, Ryan 5th, and Bud Steele's dropping back there on the high side in the Extreme Sim TV car. You see him dropping back. Good run though for Bud. He's just trying to hang in there in about 7th to get to the end of this one. Keep in mind, coming up tomorrow night, the Crowsnest Cup Series will be here tomorrow in the evening on Extreme Sim TV. Everybody just one after the other into the corner. Nice and easy. Nice and easy does it. Brian Kaufman to the bottom of the racetrack there in that 01 machine. And to the race lead he will go once again. Man, these lead changes are something else. Art Peck fights back. We probably had 20 lead changes, but not at the stripe. Again, if they don't make it back to the stripe, it won't count as a lead change. Oh, a little bit of contact there at the outside wall. That's going to be Ryan. And we've seen Ryan in the last few weeks really have good runs, put up a good fight. Up into 3rd right now. Art Peck up front, leading the way. He's trying to defend against Brian Kaufman. Brian Kaufman right there. Man, what a race out front right now. Not even halfway through this one. Ryan, Julian, right there as well. Look at Julian sneaking his way through. And unfortunately, Kyle Hess 2 laps down, back out on track. Had an issue, but he is back. 2 laps down. But this battle up front right now between Kaufman, Peck, Julian, Bud, 1, 2, 3, 4. Bud still to the bottom of the racetrack. He'll fall back in line with Julian here. Oh no. No. Bud's still getting in contact there with looks like Ryan. Oh. Just for a split second slid up the racetrack. That's all it took to turn that Extreme Sim TV machine around and hard into the outside wall. Ryan gets some damage off of it, but Bud's car taking the hardest lick. Man, oh man. Yellow flag back out on the racetrack. 36 of 100 completed. Bud's car is completely destroyed. He may have to tow, and indeed he does. He's going to tow back to pit road. Hey, Bud Steele, you got me up in the booth, man.
Yeah, I got you,
Well,
Matt.
things went wrong there coming off the corner. That car pretty bit dinged up. You think you'll be able to get it back out there?
Well, my quick fix got used up when I got loose coming out of one on about lap 8 when I had to go through the grass. I didn't hit anything, but I guess going through the grass did some type of damage, and I didn't. Yeah, I used it up already. So I've got. Well, it's not telling me how much repair time I got left. I'm still towing.
Alrighty, man. Well, unfortunately, coming off the corner, things just went wrong there in a hurry, man. Beautiful race car there, beautiful paint scheme, and I do appreciate that, bud.
I'm sorry I dinged it up there, Matthew.
Oh, you're fine, buddy. It was fun to see it out there running. Well, my man, hopefully you can get back out there and, next week maybe make up some points. Because you're going to be a couple of laps down here, but it's still a long season, a long way to go.
Oh yeah, that's the way you got to look at it. Happy birthday, partner.
No problem, buddy. And I appreciate it, my man. I really do. It was a lot of fun watching that car out there, man. All right, bud. Have a good evening, my man.
All right, take care,
You
Matthew. Have a good race.
You too. Man, I hate to see that for Bud. Bud's such a nice guy. It's just like these guys that I watch race every week, all of them are just so nice. And you hate to see them have problems. Ah, man, oh man. And a big shout out for the car. And I'll definitely get that paint scheme on there and run that paint scheme. So, well, folks, we're back under yellow here. I'll pull up comments here a little bit. Everybody on pit road. What am I doing for the 4th of July? Well, that's the funny thing, Mark. I really don't know. I may go downtown, but of course, we've got a race here next week. So I don't know what I may do. Probably find something to do for that. But it's one of them weird things where sometimes you're just like, just stay at the house. All right, so 37 out of 100 complete here tonight. And folks, I'll be back in the booth with you in a moment. Alrighty, folks. Sorry about that. We're back underway here. Out front, Art Peck leads the way here. 11 lead changes on the evening. And a look around here at Brian Kaufman. Brian really trying to make the move to the bottom of the racetrack here. 41 out of 100 complete here tonight. Right now, Brian out front. Brian Kaufman leads the way. Art Peck in the second. Julian in the third. Corey Lane fourth. As they thunder their way down the short chute one more time. And right now, Art Peck out front, Brian Kaufman second, Julian third. And then they'll sort it out as they head down the front straightaway once again. Now, Art Peck, he's led quite a bit here tonight. Art Peck right up front right now doing a great job. We're going to take a look at how many laps he has led tonight. Or I can just totally hit the wrong button. Okay. And Kaufman set second. Third is Lane. Fourth is Julian. Julian back here in that number 9 machine. Sam Hubbard right there in the mix as well. Ryan and David and Richards. That's your top 8 as they run right now. Dwight Flash, Dave Lane. Kyle Hess still 2 laps down. Gary 1 lap down. Jim Brooks 1 lap down. And Bud Steele on pit road 4 laps down. Now, look up front here. Art Peck, Corey Lane. They're going to go at it for the race lead here. 44 out of 100 complete here tonight. Man, I tell you what a war at the front of the pack it is right now. Art Peck out there in that number 36 machine trying to hang on. But I tell you what, he's got a lot of challenge coming from behind. He's got Brian Kaufman, been up there racing with him all night long. He's also got Corey Lane and Julian up there as well. What a night it is here from the Crow's Nest. The Crows are roaring around the racetrack right now. And I tell you what, Brian is doing a great job around the bottom. And around the bottom, Art Peck on the high side. Those two have been extremely clean all night long. They'll come down the front straightaway one more time. Oh no! Art Peck into the grass. Much like we seen Bud Steele earlier. He hangs on to it, and we'll go back and take a look. Man, every time I look at my scoring monitor to talk about something like this happens out of turn number 2. And we've seen the same problem that Bud had earlier. And we heard Bud say that damaged the bottom of the car, so Art's going to have to be careful. He doesn't have any damage on the actual car, but maybe underneath of it. Oh, and more trouble up front, and now we got a wreck. Looks like that's going to be Ryan maybe sneaking through it. Oh, man, Corey Lane, I believe that was, getting involved. Oh, no. Corey Lane, all damaged up, and we'll take a look. Oh, man, just got squeezed in the wall and then contact down there with looked like the 40. That may have been Brooks there making heavy-duty contact. But nevertheless, Brooks got damage off of it. Take one more look. Nowhere for Brooks to go. He's just in, or no, that was not Brooks. That was the sister car to Brooks. That was Wilkes, looks like. No, not Wilkes. Let's go see if we can find who it was. It was the sister car. But a big, big problem in the 1 and 2 yellow flag on the racetrack as we're halfway through this one here tonight. Yellow flag out one more time. 48 out of 50 laps complete. Excuse me, guys. Well, 48 of 100 complete. So back under yellow once again. Richards up front, Kaufman in second. Well, I got some info from drivers stating that their tires are completely shot by lap 8. And I will tell you what, that may be the most insane thing I've ever heard. So we're halfway through this one. We're going to take you to one more commercial break on the evening. And then we will be back and we'll see if we can get a word as I hit the pit road. Everybody's going to come get tires here. And with the tire issues that they're having, that explains a lot. So what's going on here is these tires are wearing so rapidly that you'll just go down in the corner and you'll have no idea what's about to happen. Well, we're going to take a quick commercial break here and we'll be right back with you. Alright, we're back. And Richards being scored the race leader in this insane race here tonight. And when we go green, we're going to be halfway through this one. And we will probably see here in a moment. We'll take a look and probably talk to somebody here in just a moment. And I would imagine here before long, we're going to be looking at single file restarts. You know, after a certain point in the crow's nest, usually they'll go to single file restarts. So that's probably going to be coming up here in a few minutes. As the lights are still on the iRacing pace car. Next time by, we'll see 50 laps to go. Been racing here a little over an hour and 10 minutes. We're halfway through this one. And the setup situation, there's nothing really the drivers or the Crowsnest or anybody can do about it. The tires are going to wear just by the iRacing setup. So it's really going to make it for some tricky driving out there going forward. 51 complete. And we will see who we can grab here. Oh man, oh man, oh man. Who can we grab? Who can we grab? Well, let's see. We can grab Mr. Robert here. Hey, Robert, it's Matt down here in the booth. You got me?
Yes, I sure do.
Well, buddy, it's a crazy one out there tonight, my man.
It is. You got to be careful, man. These turns, slightest bit of movement, you're going around.
Is it a tire wear issue as you're getting ready to go back green?
I believe it is. Yeah. It's tricky with this track, man. It's you just got to be very careful.
Alrighty, man. Well, you're getting ready to go green here, and I'll let you go here, and the best of luck to you going forward, man.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate it.
Have fun, man. Alright, so we're about to go back green and flag racing, and once again, lights off on top the iRacing pace car. They will come through to put 51 in the books. I want to give a special thank you to my family. Some awesome gifts today, some great diecast. They know how to take care of a racing fan, I'm here to tell you. But we're going to go back green flag racing. Green flag back in the air. And everybody back underway here. And Robert out front, Ryan second. David back here on the high side. Look at him, kind of trying to hang in there. Secret Agent Green Hornet back there doing everything you can to hang on to a top 5 here. Julian sets third, side by side through the tunnel turn. Ryan right there as well. Robert Richards up here. Robert trying to hang on here. And again, we're eating the laps up as we go along here. 15 lead changes, and right now, Robert out front. Julian right there, a little bit of movement back in the pack. At the stripe, though, Ryan's going to lead that time by. Great run there for Ryan back into turn number 1. Ryan takes over the race lead. Robert falls back. Now you'll see Robert get a big run. Now, right here, they seem to be okay. It seems to be once these tires start to wear just a little bit, and they're wearing so rapidly, catching these guys off guard. Down the little short chute here, too wide up front. Richards out front, right there to his outside. That's Ryan running a little bit wide there. He'll get it back under control as we head down the back straightaway once again. Ryan now shoots to the bottom of the racetrack. He's got company. And that's going to be 3 wide on the bottom. Andrew goes for it and hashtag send it. Andrew to the race lead with a 3 wide pass into turn number 1. They'll get it sorted back out once again. Andrew pushing his luck up there, doing everything he can. 3 wide for the race lead. Coming to 45 laps to go here in just a few moments. Up wide, and that's going to be Ryan. He'll drop back behind Ortpeck. Ortpeck up to 3rd. Ryan back to 4th. Again, a great racing here tonight as we continue to knock the laps down. Art Peck runs wide there. He'll have to lift out the throttle. That's going to give a run to Ryan there in the fourth. Down the back straightaway one more time. Oh, big trouble, caught in the catch fence. That is going to be, bro. Oh my goodness. Ryan up and over. Cartwheeling down the back chute. Big incident into turn number 2. Man. Holy cow. That looks like Austin Dillon. What just happened? Oh my golly goodness molly. Look at Ryan cartwheeling down the racetrack. Oh my gosh, we need to get an ambulance over to turn 2. That's all I've got to say. Holy moly. Where's the racetrack personnel? Oh my gosh. Ow, that actually makes my ribs hurt looking at that. Thank God this is a simulator. Holy cow. Look at Ryan, man. Holy moly. I am absolutely speechless. Thank goodness gracious that this is a simulator. Oh my goodness. 57 of 100 complete. Let's grab Ryan if we can, if he's in team speak. I don't see him. Grab Mr. Brooks in here. Hey Brooks, it's Matt in the booth. You got me?
Yeah, I do.
Oh man, holy cow. Thank goodness this is a simulator because you just went for a wild ride, man.
Yeah, this is ridiculous. I get caught up in everything. I guess I have no luck today.
Oh man, that's very unfortunate. But holy cow, that was a big one there, man. There was nothing you could do there, man. Absolutely nothing you could have done.
No, I was kind of disappointed. All that effort to get my lap back, and then start going up front and get crashed again.
Alrighty, man. Well, you've done used your one faster repair, correct?
Yeah, actually, I just got the too much damage undone, so it's over.
I hate that, bud. Well, better luck to you next week, my man.
All right, thanks, man.
Oh, holy cow, what a wreck. Man. Wow. Good googly moogly. What do you think about that wreck, Margaret? Holy moly. That one actually took my breath away. Well, folks, I'll be back in the booth with you in a moment. I've actually got to go regain control of myself. This is insanity. I'll be back with you in a moment. Alright, folks, I'm back after catching my breath here. Lights off on the pace car. We're getting ready to go at green. 19 lead changes, 40 laps to go. We've had cars in the catch fence. We've had cars cartwheeling down the straightaway. Alright, double file once again. Holy moly. Getting ready to go back green up flag racing at Pocono one more time. Lights out on the pace car. We'll take the green flag with 40 laps to go. 40 laps to go in the Pocono 100 here on Extreme Sim TV. Holy bacon cannoli, we're back under green. Green, back out once again. Alright, out front right now, Julian takes over the race lead. Here we go, dancing around into the short chute one more time, and here comes Art Peck. We've seen him up front all night long. Coming to 63 laps to go, or 63 complete here in just a little bit. Coming to the end of 61. Man, oh man. Now, down the front straightaway, look at the move, look at the shaking around these guys are doing. Oh my goodness. Robert Richards up front. He'll take the lead. Art Peck really fighting to hang on up here. 62 laps going to be in the books this time by. Oh boy, through the corner, nice and easy, through the tunnel turn. Everybody hang on to your underwear. You'll make it through it here, and they do. Headed for turn number 3. Alright, Art Peck on the high side, Robert on the bottom. Peck on the top. He's going to fall back. Robert up front right now. Here we go. Down the back straightaway one more time. Everybody all over the place. Look at Peck now. He'll dive out of the line. Holy cow. Into the tunnel turn once again. Crazy racing up front here in the Pocono 100 for the Crowsnest IndyCar Series. Oh man, into the bottom. Now everybody all over each other once again. Peck up top. Richards goes to the inside. Here comes Peck back to the bottom. 22 lead changes on the evening. Man, I'm not going to be able to talk tomorrow night for the Cup race. That's going to be a problem after this IndyCar race. Here we go. Back down the back straightaway one more time. Into turn number 3. These guys all over top of each other. Art Peck right there. Richards up front. Let's keep in mind, this is about the point where the tires really start to wear. Richards, oh, hang on to her, buddy. Hold it about a lane up. Nice job, everybody. Go ahead down the back straightaway one more time. And we'll take a look there, Maria, at the caution count here in a minute. Still battling up front. Holy cow, Art Peck out front, back out front again. Here comes Mr. Richards. Back to the bottom, back and forth they go. 66 out of 100 complete here tonight. And we will see. I'm sorry if the screen blinks. I've got a little bit of an issue. I'm going to try to fix it without it blinking. So here we go. Let's go for no broke. And it didn't blink. No, I don't think. Nope, didn't blink. Nice job. We got it fixed there. And look at that. To the bottom of the racetrack you will go. And let's take a look at your race stats here so far. Just continue to battle out front. 6 cautions for 22 laps here tonight. Fastest lap of the night of 40.820. Fastest mile per hour of 220 mile an hour into turn number 1. Oh, look at that. Right on top of each other. As they continue to battle back and forth, back and forth. Let's go and give you a little bit of crank it up here from Indy, and I'll be back with you here in a moment as our battle for the race. Alrighty, folks, I'm back. Sorry I had to step away. There's the battle rages up front. Here we go. 73 out of 100 laps in the books here tonight. And right now, Art Peck leads the way. And he's got company there. Richards on the high side. And the battle continues up near the front of the pack. Right now, Peck takes over the lead. Oh, in trouble. No way. No. Oh, looked at my control panel, and every time I do that tonight, Robert Richards gets involved in an accident here. 70-05 complete. And again, we've seen it off of turn number 2. Just gets free, and up the racetrack he goes. And Julian makes contact. Oh man, and Richards having more trouble here with a broke car, trying to nurse it back, man. And that car was just all beat up. And around he goes, trying to get back to pit road. Just a rough go for him right now. That car all bent up. Just having all sorts of problems. But we will get ready to go back green flag racing in a few minutes with around 20 to go. $77 out of 100 laps complete. Everybody working their way around the pace car. Behind the pace car right now. 77 out of 100 laps complete tonight. And right now, Brian Kaufman leads the way out front. Oh, what a night it has been. Margaret, do you think anything can top tonight? It's been a nuts out there tonight, like you said. It's been insane. Are they working their way around here, getting ready to go green here in just a moment? Let's see if we can get an interview here in just a moment here. Holy cow. Let's grab Mr. Kyle Hess. Kyle Hess, this is your good old friend, man, up in the booth. You got me.
Yeah, I got you, buddy. What's up?
What a crazy night, man. I think I've lost my mind like 5 times already.
Yeah, I just got done yelling at the guys. Incidentally, they were telling me I was blinking, but I wasn't going to give it up. But
Yeah, it's been a crazy night, dude. Well, it looks like you're back on the lead lap, my buddy.
yep, they're going to have to deal with me now.
Oh, yeah, you gonna try to get your race win?
I'm going to get what I can get. We got, 23 to go. It'll be 22 at the line. So, see what happens.
10 of 4. Well, I'll tell you what, man. These cars are wearing tires left and right. It's been an insane night. Good luck out there, Mr. Kyle Hess.
Well, thank you there, Mr. Matt, and maybe I'll be talking to you here at the end of the race as the winner. If not, maybe I'll hear from you.
Alrighty, buddy. Well, best of luck to you.
Thank you, sir. Let's finish this one out.
He's had a little bit of a blinker problem, not too bad. Alright, here we go. 79 out of 100 complete. As we inch closer to 20 to go, we get ready to go green here. Brian Kaufman up near the front. And right now about 14 cars still on track. And we'll get ready to turn them loose again here in just a moment. And green, green, green. 79 and goes up on the board out of 100 here this evening. And lap number 80 as they go through 1 and 2 Brian Kaufman, Art Peck up front and right there with them. Michael Spell, they're in that 88 machine as well. Spell as well. Up near the front of the pack, coming to 20 laps to go. Again tomorrow night, the Crowsnest Cup Series heads your way on Extreme Sim TV. Don't forget that. And down the back front straightaway once again. 20 to go on the board. 29 lead changes on the evening. Hoffman, Art, Spell, all up here and near the front of the pack right now. '29 or 20 laps to go from the Crowsnest here this evening. Man, that battle up front is just not going away. Holy moly. Guacamole, this is insane. And right now, side by side, you're looking at it. Art Peck, Brian Kaufman up front, 19 laps to go. 19 to go from the Crowsnest here at Pocono. $19 laps to go right now. Anybody's ball game here at Pocono Speedway. Brian Kaufman trying to hang on out front. Art Peck, though, doing a great job side by side by side into turn one. Man, oh man. You see them just side by side there, nose to nose, off of turn number 2. Ledford, your reigning and defending champion, up to 6th here. Spell up there as well. Julian setting him 4th. He's had a good day today. He's held in there also. We'll see if how far we make it before we end up getting another yellow. Or can these guys make it 18 laps to the end? $17 to go this time by. Up the front right now, still a side by side. Kaufman leads the way. Oh my goodness, tight racing up front. 16 laps to go. To go here. Hoffman trying to hang on. Down at the back straightaway as they go. And side by side now, 3 wide through the final turn. Hang on. Oh my word. They make it through. That was Sam Hubbard. Oh, I can't breathe. What in the world? My. What a show they're putting on my birthday. Jesus. This is like a personal entertainment show for me. My word. 14 laps to go. $250 miles here tonight of pure insanity. Still side by side out front, Kaufman and Peck. Nobody lifted an inch here. My. I don't even know what to say. Brian Kaufman. Right there. Look back there at the Green Hornet, though, still sitting right there. He's going to have to hit that superhero button, get that car to the front. Here we go, and we're going to go on board with the Green Hornet. We'll ride on board with the Hornet here in just a moment. Take a ride around Pocono with the Hornet. Oh boy, it is getting intense, folks. Been a crazy race all race long, and it continues on board with the Hornet. Look right out in front of him. That big green horn sticking up. He's trying to get up there and get him. Look at him run down to that straightaway on board with the Hornet. Coming to 11 laps to go. 11 more times around here at Pocono. My word, this is insanity, folks. I don't know what else you can ask for. What else could you possibly want? Out of the Crow's Nest here tonight. Gary taking over the race lead. While we were riding on board with the Hornet, Gary's able to get to the race lead here. Or no, he's sitting fifth, excuse me. Out front, Art Peck still leads the way. 11 laps to go here at Pocono. Art Peck trying to hang on here. Can Art do it? Can he hold on? 10 to go at this time by. Side by side out front now on the bottom. That's Sam Hubbard easing his way through there. 10 laps to go. 9 to go at the stripe. Nine laps to go this time by. Dicey up front it is. Holy moly. Oh boy, all over each other once again. Oh, Pack right there. Eight to go at the stripe. 8 more times around. That's all it's going to take around the Pocono Speedway. Right now, Hubbard, Pat, 1 to 2. Oh boy. Pack and Hubbard going back and forth. Wow, what a race here tonight, folks. Oh, no, Peck. Oh my gosh. Peck gets turned around. He's in the grass. One more look at it. Again, he was battling for the race lead. And just a little bit of contact around to go. 7 laps to go. Hubbard to the race lead. Can Hubbard hang on now? 6 laps to go. Hubbard, Gary, Brian, Michael Spell in the 007 machine, and that is going to be the secret. Hey, they had trouble behind them. Another car in the grass. Oh boy, oh boy, whoa. Oh my goodness sakes. People sliding around out of turn 2 just like we've seen all night. These tires are shot. And Hubbard trying to drive away here. 5 laps to go. Turn 2 has been the bane of everybody's existence here tonight. Five laps to go. Coming to 4 to go this time by. Five to go right now. Side by side up front, 4 laps to go. Spell, Hubbard, side by side. Who is going to get it done? Look at Andrew Adamson right there. Now, 3 laps to go this time by. Can Spell do something? He's in second. Oh man, Hubbard's able to gap the field a little bit. The Hornet back there as well, along with Julian. They'll snake it down the front straightaway. 3 to go at the stripe. 3 laps to go. And right now, Hubbard out front. He's just got to keep that car in the wind, but he makes a mistake off of 2, and here comes Spell. Spell with a huge run. That's going to bring the Green Hornet right up to their back bumper. Everybody now to their back bumper. 33 lead changes, and it's all over. Now Spell to the race lead. Spell trying to hang on. Hubbard getting a run down into 3 and 4, or 3. Hubbard clear to the top of the racetrack. He's going to have to break the draft. Here comes the Hornet. Right there. Can he make a move? 2 laps to go. The Hornet right there in the back pocket of Mr. Hubbard. And a Spell, Hubbard to the race lead. 33 lead changes on the night. If they make it back to the white flag, the next flag will end it. Oh my goodness, the front 2's going to put a gap there. Here comes Julian trying to make a move. Oh, here we go, out of turn number 4, white flag in the air. Here we go, one more time around. White flag in the air. Spell makes a move to the bottom of the racetrack. They're going to go side by side into 1. Spell is going to try to get the pass done. Look at the Hornet, though. The Hornet's going to be right there as they come out of tricky turn 2. Everybody being careful here down the back straightaway into the tunnel turn. Hubbard's going to break out of line. As they come through the tunnel turn, as Hubbard has a good turn. Indeed he does. Here comes the Green Hornet down into turn 3. 1 more turn to go. It's going to be a drag race off of turn number 3. Hubbard has it. Here comes the Green Hornet to the line, a side by side. And Hubbard's probably going to get it here as he's got the momentum. Great run. Sam Hubbard to the checkered. Adamson in second and Spell third. What a race. And you can see as they come across the stripe, there was the gap by about a wing. Hubbard gets the checkered here tonight. And we'll get ready to do your post-race interview. Oh my goodness. Holy cow. What a race. All right, folks, let me see if I can get Mr. Hubbard up here in a second. All right, we're going to start with our third place finisher tonight, Mr. Spell. Hey, Mr. Spell, you got a copy on me, buddy?
I do. Happy birthday.
Thank you, buddy. And I tell you what a show it was out there, man. Holy cow.
Yeah, that was tough. We had to drive those cars. My heart was pounding those last few laps. I probably could have pushed it a little harder inside Sam there, but I was a little afraid. I thought any minute that rear end was going to come around. But yeah, that was good. And Sam did a great job. What a great win.
Oh, man, I don't even know what to say. I have lost my mind all night. And this is insanity. Great racing. What?
Yeah, it was definitely tough. Those they started after about 8 or 9 laps. They started getting a little loose, and you had to lift going in.
Oh, well, coming off turn 4, what did it look like in front of you when Adamson there got that huge run? Who'd you think was going to get it coming to the line?
I thought pretty sure that Sam had it. David got a run out there, but I was pretty sure Sam was going to get it.
Well, what a show it was. It's just like the Crow's Nest is like no other place, man. Yeah, it's
for sure. For sure. This is definitely the best race and the best group of guys that you could ask for.
And I know it's a league and it's a community, and you see that on the Facebook page more than anything, Spell. You really do.
Yeah. I mean, it is a community, and we're all, at the end of the day, we're all friends. I mean, things do from time to time get a little heated during the race, maybe, but once things cools down, we're all friends again.
Alrighty, man. Well, Spell, man, congratulations on third. I don't know if I can take any more tomorrow night.
Thank you, sir. You have a happy birthday.
You too, buddy. All right. Hey, we'll get a hold of the Green Hornet here. Hey, Mr. Adamson, you got me, buddy?
Hey, Matthew, what's up?
Well, buddy, I thought you were going to get it there, my man.
We was getting close. We was getting real close there, wasn't we?
Yeah, you were. Did you run out of Super Agent power ups? Did they run out coming to the line on you?
Yeah, I think I was a step one too many behind, I think, but it was cooking.
Oh, man, you put on a show out there trying to get the race lead.
It was running good too. I was saving a little bit of tires, going into the corner, saving them up, and all of a sudden they come alive.
Alrighty, man. Well, congratulations on P2 tonight, my man.
Hey, thanks, Matt. That was a great race right there at the end.
Oh, indeed it was, man. I'm pretty much speechless.
That was awesome. Hey, happy birthday, buddy.
Thank you, buddy. I appreciate that, man. I really do. Alrighty, guys. Well, we're gonna let the secret agent go back to his lair and plan his next secret mission.
Hey, thanks, Matt.
No problem.
Appreciate Jimmy Crow. Good job.
Yeah, I appreciate the Crows too. They do a great job, and it was just a lot of fun.
Oh, it's great. It's great.
Tell Miss Margaret I said hi.
I will, buddy.
Alrighty. Alright, there you have it. Unfortunately, Sam's not in TeamSpeak. So we're going to go down through our race results. Here in just a moment. We're going to find the button. Alright, Hubbard with the race win. Adamson second, Spell third, Julian fourth. Dave Lane fifth. Hoffman is 6th, Peck 7th, Ledford 8th, Wilkes 9th, Gary 10th, 11th goes to Plash, 12th to Hess, 13th to Richards, 14th to Wayne, and I believe in 15th was, let me double check my other timing because I always want to double check when we're back that far. And indeed, that was, that was Andrew. Then it went to Mr. Brooks. Ryan comes in 17th. 18th goes to Mark. 19th to Bud in that beautiful Extreme Sim TV car. And Mike Morrison scored 20th. Well, folks, that's going to about do it here tonight. Everybody's out of team speak, shutting her down for the evening. I want to thank everybody for all the happy birthday wishes, and I truly do appreciate that. You don't have the team speak. Hang on, man. I'll get you a team speak. I can fix that problem. I can fix that problem right now. Hang on. Just stand by with me, folks. 1 minute. I'm going to get your race winner the team speak info. Just 1 second. Let's see what we can do here. Yep, we're gonna try to get this situated here. All right, there's the team speak. There's Mr. Sam. Hey, Sam, you got me, buddy?
Yep.
What a job coming home with the win there tonight, my man.
Yeah, that's I was hoping I would be able to hold them off there at the end. I thought they were going to get a good run off of turns 3 and pass me.
Yeah, coming out of turn 3 there, he definitely got a run on you. You did a good job defending it and keeping that car straight and then keeping them behind you.
Yeah, I was that whole lap just praying my tires would hold up and that I could defend any runs they had. It ended up working out, and I came home with the checkered flag.
Well, congratulations, man. Well, what do you think? Moving on to next week, what's your plan to keep the momentum up?
Well, probably do what I did today and adapt to the next track.
Alrighty, man. Well, congratulations again on getting a race win here tonight, man.
Thank you.
Alrighty, man. Well, since it's just me and you left in team speak, you want to help me here and we'll go off the air together. What do you think about that?
I'm down for that.
Alrighty, for Matt here at Extreme Sim TV and your race win, and Mr. Sam here. Everyone have a great night. Stay safe, and God bless. Have a wonderful evening, guys, and we will see you tomorrow for the Crowsnest Cup Series. Sam, you got any final words for
Um, what he said.
10-4, and we're going to holler at you guys tomorrow evening.